Reality check, man, from a device today, you know, it's a unique one, you know. Aromatic Realistic TV. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, I'm under the weather where the flu symptoms come down on me for a couple of days now. But I have to come out from address Fitz Gorilla Ed Bailey on the report that he did on the Klansman gang. Because Fitz Bailey, Andrew Holness, Horace Chang, Anthony Anderson is politicizing crime in Jamaica. So we have to get that right and get this out there. I want to make it clear to everyone that I, Aromatic Realistic TV, will never condone in violence against anyone. But what I also don't like is for these men who are in high authority is politicizing the crime problem in Jamaica. But before we reach there, I want to wish you guys prosperous new year, filled with peace, joy, and happiness, and all your goals and aspiration and whatever you desire, that the good Lord will bless you as the year proceed. A dear friend of mine, another warrior who is in this fight for the liberation of the Jamaican people, Isabel Rose. Her dad is ill, diagnosed with liver cancer. They set up a GoFund for him, and you can go and visit Isabel Rose's page, and you can get in touch with her regarding the GoFundMe, and she can give you all the details and that. But on my screen, it's her dad, Stephen, 61 years old, young man. So, every little make a muckle, and whatever you can do, just do it. Because your last $5 may be the $5 that hit the goal. So don't underestimate what you have and what you can give. Anyway, without any further ado, I am going to play the clip of Gorilla Ed, Fitz Bailey. And after we listen that clip, then I will dissect it after. Take it away.
This morning, December 28, 2023, a joint task force conducted a major anti-gang operation at several locations within the parish of St. Catherine, during which members of the vicious Clans gang were taken into custody. During this operation, man McFarlane O.C. Max, aged 29 years old, laborer of the Leslie Plain, St. Catherine, challenged the security forces and was fatally shot, and 3 firearms recovered along with a quantity of ammunition. In addition, a motor vehicle,
listen my people, listen,
cash, luxury items, and name brand clothing estimated to value about $3 million were also seized at a location in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. Today's operation culminated a 9-month-long investigation led by the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch, CTOC, which resulted in a series of arrests over the period. To date, 31 members of the gangs have been taken into custody. These persons arrested are being held for several offenses, which include murders and shootings. This particular investigation focused on the section of the gang under the direction of the incarcerated leader, Tesha Miller, OC Hombre of De La Vega City, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. This operation was supported by other internal and external stakeholders to include the Major Investigation Division, St. Catherine North and South Divisions, the Proactive Investigative Unit, the St. Catherine Scenes of Crime Unit, the National Intelligence Bureau, Specialized Operation Branch, Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, and of course, our law enforcement partners, the Jamaica Defense Force. Throughout the investigative process, the team worked in collaboration with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution. Notable, our investigation has linked the Clans gang to at least 800 murders since 2014. In 2008, 18 gangs accounted for 80% of the murders committed within our country. This year, it accounted for 67% of the murder recorded. It is evident that our anti-gang strategy is working. And I believe that we will continue this effort, and step by step, we will ensure that Jamaica is safer as we bring it to the gangs. I must pause to...
You see, when I tell you that this man, Fitz Bailey, is a puppet, he's a figurehead, and he's a dilated laborite, this is what I'm talking about. This man is the clown for Andrew Holness. This man, Fitz Bailey, is doing everything to make the Andrew Holness-led administration look good. Fitz Bailey, you, the politicized crime in a Jamaica to make Andrew Holness look good. And if you think that I'm lying, I'm gonna show you a next clip over by Stadium East in Mountain View, when Fitz Bailey and Gugu Gaga, the Prime Minister, and the whole of them set up, so them get intel, so gun over Stadium East. And I want you to look what is taking place in this clip, where them have backhoe the work. It's like you work in a quarry where them sell stones and sand. Backhoe, you know. Man with shovel, they dig, they find gun. And what did Fitz Bailey say? This was a A1 intelligence with a smirk on his big head face. Fitz Bailey. Yeah, you. Fitz Gorilla Big Head Bailey. Yes, you. With the smirk on your face as you speak to the reporter and tell them that this is what you call a A1 intelligence. My people, when I tell you that this man is diarted, this man is politicizing crime, this man is Andrew Holness, clown, and doing everything for the Jamaica Labour Party to look good. Take a look at this next clip, and then we will dissect it on the other hand.
Time, 8 illegal firearms were found during a major police operation at the National Stadium East Field and in the Nannyville community. Now the search is ongoing, and as Jamila Maitland now reports, the criminals have found clever ways to conceal the guns.
Police officers at work in a section of Nannyville close to the National Stadium East Field. It's where 3 illegal firearms were found and several rounds of ammunition Monday morning. It's the second consecutive day of what Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of crime, Fitz Bailey, is describing as an intelligence-led search of the area.
This is what you call A1 intelligence that we are seeing, and we have spoken about the hit rates, and we are getting better at what we do when we make reference to hit rate. This is what we are talking about, how the result after each intelligence package, and this is a classical one.
Now the operation here in search of the illegal firearms in Stadium East is still underway, and according to the police, they're not letting up. Of the 3 illegal firearms found so far, 2 of them were hidden in construction materials like that one.
Crime is not a police problem, it's everybody's business. And what you saw on this operation, the unique way and the pain that these criminals will go at to conceal their weapons. But we are prepared for it, we are prepared for the task, and as I said yesterday, this is just a foretaste of what is coming.
The other weapon was found in a section of Stadium East. The police say it's part of an assault rifle. And about 2 hours after our news team left the area, more guns were discovered. An AK-47 and an M16 rifle, as well as 65.56 cartridges. A ballistic vest was also found. On Sunday, the police found 3 guns and ammunition, including 2 magazines buried on the field. 1 person has been taken into custody in relation to the find.
Jamaica.
Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson.
My viewers and subscribers at home and who live in the diaspora,
guns that have been found.
I want you to tell me if this man, Gorilla Head Fitz not dieted laborite. I want you to tell me if this man is not politicizing crime. I want you to tell me if this man is not doing everything to make the Andrew Holness-led administration look good. Look on the smirk on his face as he give that interview. Jamaica, let's take the time out and put ourselves in this situation. And 2 gang of views. Let's look on it in a realistic way. 2 gang infused, and it's a road that separates these 2 gang. And you are telling me that one of the gang who know that anything can flare up at any time is going to take their gun and whatsoever they have and bury it under ton load of sand and stone. Talk to me, Jamaica, please. I am looking for the logics in this. Fitz, I'm looking for the logics in this. Bush, Badman, or if you are even selling weapons, knowing that if you get caught, you can put away for a long time. You want to get rid of them things as fast as possible. And you are going to bury your weapon under ton load of sand and stone. So when your enemy run at you, you have to go call for a backhoe to come and dig off the sand. By the time you done dig and backhoe come, everybody that's not dead. In Jamaica, what these people take us for? Huh? So when I say that this man is working for the Andrew Holness administration, you know, see what I'm talking about? And when I say this man is a dieted laborite, you know, see what I'm talking about? So let us dissect his speech now. And he says, quote, Fitz this morning, December 28th, 2023, a joint task force conduct a major anti-gang operation at several locations within the parish of St. Catherine, during which members of the vicious Clans gang were taken into custody. The vicious Clans gang were taken into custody. Jamaica, at home and in the diaspora, take this into consideration. That in Jamaica, their report, not mine, said that there is more than 200 criminal gangs in Jamaica. But it's only one gang members is being brought to justice. Eh? Over 200 criminal gangs are in Jamaica. But it's only one of the gang members in the Klansman brought to justice. As I quote, he says, today's operation combined a 9-month-long investigation that led by the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch CTAC, which result in a series of arrests over the period. So for 9 months, Fitz Bailey and him highest investigators in Jamaica do their due diligence and their intelligence lead them to one gang. The Klansman. Today's operation combined a 9-month-long investigation led by the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch CTAC, which result in a series of arrests over the period. So out of the 200 plus criminal gangs in Jamaica, the 9-month-long investigation only bring justice to the Jamaican people from one of the gang in the Klansman. Come on, Gorilla Ed Bailey. We are watch you, brother. And we are watch you keenly. Because we see a motive and we know that there is a rubber stamp for Andrew Holness and there is a die-hearted labourite. But we are watch you. It goes on. And he said, as I quote Bailey, to date, 31 members of the gang have been taken into custody. These persons arrested or being held for several offenses, which include murder and shooting. To date, 31 members of the gang have been taken into custody. These persons arrested or being held for several offenses, which include murder and shooting. So out of the 200 and plus criminal gangs that is in Jamaica, it's only 31 gang member was arrested, and it is from one gang, that is the Klansman. Jamaica, Fitz Bailey. We are watch your Fitz Gorilla Ed Bailey. We are watch your big head man. Your head big like a government washing tub, Fitz Bailey. We are watch you. But we don't have no respect for you. We don't have no respect for no boy. We lose all respect for no. Because we see one up. You understand what I'm saying? 31 members from one gang. And we have over 200 plus criminal gang in Jamaica. And an arrest was made on 31 from one gang. It goes on, as I quote Fitz Bailey word again. Our investigation has linked the Clans gang to over 800 murder since 2014. Since 2014, you know. And if you check the years to now, it is a decade worth of intel and investigation that you get, and only one gang out of the 200 plus criminal gang in Jamaica. It takes you a decade to get all of your information and your intel. And one gang out of the 200 plus criminal gangs in Jamaica, Fitz Bailey is an arsehole, brother. You are doing everything to make Andrew Holness look good, brother. You're a die-hearted labor right, Fitz Bailey. And we are watching you. 9 months, your investigation led you to arrest 31 members of the Clansman gang. Out of the 200 plus criminal gangs that in Jamaica, and your 9-month long investigation will lead you to the Clansman gang where you arrest 31 of them. The same Clansman gang them will just get acquitted, you know. The same youth them will just get acquitted, you know. That Justice Sykes said them not have no evidence. And they charge them what them hold the youth them pan. So most of the youth them walk in at the trial. So my question to you, Fitz Bailey, if you have intel from 2014 on these youth, how them walk the other day, Fitz Bailey? If you have intelligence on these youths link to 800 murder from 2014, how them walk recently the other day when Justice Sykes writing at the article said them not have no evidence to hold the youth them have to set the youth them free. I want to remind Jamaica that even the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, tell lie on the Clansman gang. Is this a trend where they are targeting these youths? Is this a trend where they're targeting these youths and telling lies on these youths? Because remember, it's the Prime Minister come out and said there's underground criminal elements that is selling plot over by Clifton. And he go as far as a name Clansman, say them they sell land over Clifton. And when it come to our knowledge and due diligence come in play, it was a principal from the Prime Minister constituency was selling those plots, who the Prime Minister himself is associated with, and that principal is also associated with the Jamaican Labour Party. So even the Prime Minister is telling lie and Clansman, say a Clansman they sell plot over Clifton when the Prime Minister stand on the floor of Parliament and tell we the Jamaican people lie and go over there and lick down the people them house. So whose narrative is Gorilla Head Fitz Bailey pushing on these youths? We say we're not condoning and no violence, aromatic not in a nothing with no criminal elements. But the Andrew Holness led administration lead from front with Andrew Holness, Fitz Gorilla Head Bailey, Horace Chang, and Anthony Anderson is politicizing the crime. Why do you say that, aromatic? There is 2 major gangs that run Spanish Town. You have clans who them say affiliated in some PMP stronghold, and you have one harder that affiliated in the Jamaica Labour Party stronghold. But you are tearing down the clans. You're tearing down one side of Spanish Town and you are building up the next side because you're tearing down the Klansman. But the one harder having a field day, the one harder they're on vacation, the one harder have time to build their entourage and to build their empires. Because the focus is not on them. The focus is on the clans. Because it seems to me that it is only one gang in Jamaica, and that is the Klansman gang. So you are tearing down one part of Spanish Town, Andrew Holness, Fitz, Chang, Anderson is tearing down one side of Spanish Town. And on the other hand, they're building up the other side of Spanish Town where the one order is located. 1 decade. It takes you a decade to gather your intel, and that intel link you to the clans. 800 murders. A 9-month-long investigation that lead you to 31 arrests. Clans again. So it seems to me that there is only one gang in Jamaica wreaking havoc on the people. Now, my viewers and subscribers at home and in the diaspora, you know, see, this man Fitz is a die-hearted labourite. You know, see, this man Fitz Gorilla Head Bailey is working with Andrew Holness administration to do everything to make the man them look good. Eh? I want you to just look beyond the politics and look at it as a normal citizen of Jamaica. If we have over 200 plus criminal gangs and a 9-month-long investigation bring you to the arrest of 31 members of one gang out of 200 plus criminal gangs. It takes you a decade to link them to over 800 murders. You have them in the top 5. So where is the top 4? These are the questions we need to ask Fitz Bailey and then crew Jamaica. Fitz Bailey, you're full of shit. Fitz Bailey, you're full of shit. You are politicizing crime and you are doing everything to make the Andrew Holness administration look good. And my conclusion, and nobody can take that from me, and I say this without no apology, Fitz Bailey, you are a die-hearted labourite. Think about it, Jamaica, at home and in the diaspora. It takes you 9 long months. Today's operation combined a 9-month-long investigation led by the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch, CTAC, which result in a series of arrests over the periods 9 months long. 200 and odd plus criminal gang. 200, and you only bring arrest to one gang, and that's a Klansman. You know, see something wrong right as a Jamaica. Big time. Fitz Bailey is a dirty labourite, brother. And not just a labourite, but a dirty, die-hearted labourite, brother. You goes on and you say, today's date, 31 members of the gang have been taken into custody. These persons arrested or being held for several offenses, which include murder and shooting, but most of them was just acquitted. If you have all that kind of intel and information on them, why did they walk out of the court the other day? You're a liar. You're a liar and you're politicizing the crime. Eh? Our investigation has linked the Clans gang to over 800 murder since 2014. If you have so much intel and so much information on the Clans gang, bro, why did they walk? Why did they walk the other day? You have intel on them from 2014. Check the year to now. It's a decade. And if you have such intel on them, linking them to murder and shooting, why did they walk? And Justice Site put out the article. Why? Because it's telling us, Fitz Bailey, you are a dirty, yachted laborite. We say that without no apology. No apology. You are politicizing crime. You are politicizing crime in Jamaica. Tearing down one section of Spanish Town, while on the other hand, you're giving one harder the glory to build their empire. You're giving them the glory to build their empire, live big, build up their dominance. And on the other hand, you're weakening another section of Spanish Town and think we are not watching you. We're watching you, man. Go and go prosecute Patrick Bailey, who murdered the man in an apartment. We are waiting for that. You can't fool me again. The eyes are on the prize. And I'm telling you, my viewers and my subscribers, people at home and people who live in the diaspora, it's time for you to start a dialogue with your friends and your loved one, your family members, because you need to make them aware that this Andrew Holness-led administration have to go. When we get rid of Andrew Holness, we're gonna get rid of Fitz Bailey, we're gonna get rid of Paula Lowling, and we're gonna get rid of all of the other obstacle them that is preventing the taxpayers from Jamaica from receiving justice. Be well, my people. Stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow us over YouTube. Tell them say God and good road. No man is an island, and no man stand alone. Treat your fellow man with respect, and the respect that you ask of me, I will challenge you to give someone that same respect. The struggle is real, but you have to ask yourself, how much realer can it get? How much more suffering, how much more heartache, how much broken heart can I take from this administration? That's what you need to ask yourself. And yourself will speak back to you and say, it's time for these criminals to go. Be well, my people. And the signature word, art of love. Art of love. Art of love.
Keep blazing your fire, fire, fire. Blazing your fire, fire, fire. This is Jimmy Morgan, bigging up Aromatic Realistic TV. Real about you here. Subscribe now. YouTube. Boom.